been terrific as well. Could they both be in the pen?
Yeah, I mean, I think anybody who's still in camp this late has a chance to make the team. I guess that's the way I'd put it. You know, whether or not they decide to go with Osuna in the bullpen versus him being a depth starter, where he's going to develop a little bit more and stretch out in the minor leagues. You know, there's an argument for both sides. I think I see both sides. On the other hand, you know, Osuna's really shown a savvy. He self-coaches as good as anybody. He spins the ball. He can kill ball speed. He's really impressed me throughout the spring. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough decision, I think, come down to the last day of March or potentially before we go to Montreal or right after Montreal. It's going to be a tough decision.
Do you think Castro could start in the next 2 years?
Sure. Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you know, again, everybody sees his frame and they talk about workload and stuff like that, but, you know, look at Chris Sale. I mean, I know he's actually hurt right now. He hurt his ankle, but Chris Sale's a real skinny guy, and he's right there in the top 5 in Cy Young every year. So, you know, I don't really count it out until I see a guy do it and see that he proves that he can't do it. I guess the best way I could put it.
Pat, both Castro and Osuna are 20-year-old guys, and there's talk out there that they're just too young to know better. They just go out there and try to challenge guys. Is there something to that?
Maybe. I think right now they're trying to just show the Major League staff and show John Gibbons that, hey, look, I can throw strikes as good as the guys you have here. And I think that the aggressive mentality has just really benefited them. Their stuff is really good, and it actually should show some of our other pitchers how important it is to be aggressive and get strike one. Because everybody at this level has good stuff. Now it's just a matter of who's going to be aggressive, who's going to block out the hitter in the box and the crowd, and see the glove and try to play catch a Russell. That's really the guys that stay and stick in the big league.
Pat Hankins, special assistant to the Blue Jays, and general manager Alex Anthopoulos. You're no stranger to, I guess, the heartache of career-ending injuries, and you recently said you really empathize with Johan Santana's struggle. What's it like watching Johan Santana now try and pitch himself back from shoulder surgery for you? And have you had talks with him? Are you helping him? Are you encouraging him? Where's he at?
You know, the first thing I did when I walked up to him was introduce myself, and then I asked him how he holds his changeup. He's a guy that, you know, wipe out changeup. I remember when he was in Minnesota, coming out of the bullpen, I think he struck out like 7 guys one day against us. And I remember thinking, how is this guy not starting? And then about a month later, he was in the rotation. The rest is history. Really good at killing ball speed, something that I think is not easy. It's not an easy thing to teach. It's a tough thing to do as a pitcher without slowing your hand down. So, yeah, Johan just fighting his way back. He loves the game. It's all he's ever done. And in his mind, he feels he can do it. So why not try, right?
Yeah, I guess. But is it? Where is he at?
Where is he at right now? He's been playing catch, flat ground, doing all kinds of shoulder stuff to get strong. I don't think he's off the mound yet. So he's just going to have to continue to strengthen the back of his shoulder, those breaks that keep your arm from falling out of socket when you let go of the ball. So for me, it's just stay the course, follow the protocol, do the program. We have a good one here. He's doing the weighted balls. He's doing everything he needs to do. It's just going to take some time. I mean, you know, shoulders are tricky. They're tough.
Do you think he'll play again this year? Do you think he'll pitch for the Jays this year?
I do think he'll pitch for the Jays. But, again, it's a long road. I mean, it may not happen until June, you know, and it may not happen until the end of May. It's going to take some time, but he's a pro, and he's always had good command and a great changeup. So for me, if he can just get his arm strength back, he doesn't have to throw 90. He could throw 86, 87 and be real effective in this league.
Pat, we got about 30 seconds here, but there's a lot of talk that the clubhouse chemistry is maybe different around here with, obviously, Donaldson and Russell Martin. Is there a different vibe at camp this year?
There is. You know, I think even like the other day, Russell had Sanchez. He hit a batter, and Sanchez was frustrated. You could tell. Russell, good feel behind the plate, sports psychologist, gamer, defender, ball, you know, everything. He runs out there and slows the kid down. I mean, those are little things that go unnoticed and don't show up on the stat sheet, but have a big impact on your team. And, you know, just the other day, he moved the runner over in the first inning. Reyes got off with a double. Boom, he got him over. And, you know, it was a 3-1 count. A lot of guys are looking to pull and drive the ball and try to drive him in. Russell gave himself up and hit a ground ball to second base. And then Batista grounds out the third, and we score a run, 1-0. So, you know, he's just bringing that team attitude. I think it's huge.
Last question, quick, Pat. Who starts opening day? Do you know yet?
Oh, I don't know. There's rumors. You know, we're we got to narrow down to Hutchinson, Dickey, Burley, Sanchez, and Norris.
Okay. Well, at least we know who the 5 starters are.
I don't know.
Listen, I don't want any trade secrets, but I appreciate your time, brother, and best of luck to you. Thanks so much for taking time out to do this.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
Take care. Pat Hankin, former Cy Young winner, Toronto Blue Jay. Christian